Just waiting for my Uber. I think Uber is a crazy invention. You know what I think? Whoever sat down and just went, listen, I reckon we should monopolise the taxiing market. Genuinely change the game. Let's just be able to book a taxi from an app. Within the space of about 5 minutes, it's appeared. Back in my mum and dad's day, they had to call a number and wait an hour. It used to be crazy. Just watching TV now, waiting for the England game to turn on because we've got Mexico. So should be all right, to be fair. Buzzing. If we can actually win, I honestly have no faith, to be fair. I think our defence is shit, but, you know, we'll see what happens. We're trying to keep it down because there's people in bed. It's just been delayed by an hour. The game's been delayed by an hour because of thunderstorms. So now kick-off is at 2. Long. But, you know, I'm staying up for it. Got to be done. It's coming home. So, yeah. While I am waiting for it, I'm just going to do a little bit of work. Do some emails, obviously do this video, and just plan for the week. So it should be all right. England won last night, so obviously that's what you're seeing. I didn't record anything past like 4 in the morning. People were in bed, and I didn't really want to record me screaming the house down because there's kids next door as well. So yeah, England won last night, and today's Monday. I'm going to be doing check-ins all day, which is the first of my busiest days of the week. Mondays and Tuesdays, they tend to be really busy. I tend to be working from like 10, literally straight away until about 10, 11, maybe even 12, and then do some more at like 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through that boring day of me doing a check-ins. So I'm going to take you through a few check-ins that I'm doing, the times, you know, when I finish. I'm also going to give you a little bit of an insight into what a check-in looks like as well, just so you get a little bit of an idea. But first and foremost, I've already eaten today, which I didn't record. Apologies. I had some toast with a protein shake, nice and easy, I guess. I can't really eat too early in the morning. But now I'm just reheating a curry that I made last week. Not last week, yeah, last week actually, yeah, like Friday. Just reheating a curry now. I got some rice with it, and I'm gonna have a pita bread with it, so I'm gonna eat that. And then I'm gonna go upstairs and do some more check-ins, and you're gonna come with me. Like that, bit of curry. This is like 300 calories for the curry, and an extra 250, so about 50. I'm having the full pack. So it's about 290 calories for the curry, 600 calories for the entire thing. But as I said, I've only had toast. You know what I mean? So I need to eat more. I need to eat more because I think I've had about 200 calories today, and my target is around 2,600. So this is going to put a dent in that. You know, 900, about 1,001, 200 so far, and then pita bread as well. That adds another 160, I think, to it. So yeah, it's mad, isn't it, that people demonise white rice. Yeah, it's probably one of, if not the prime thing that a lot of bodybuilders eat in order to fill themselves up and energise themselves, and it's just quick and easy to make as well. Nothing wrong with white rice, you know. I just think it's boring. That's why I need to have it with something like a curry. Not wrong with white rice. Not wrong with classic, with packaged white rice either. Slimming World has demonised packet rice because apparently regular rice that you cook from your own is sin-free, but that is like 1 or 2 sins or something. Make it make sense. Let's do this. Natalie, hope you're well, hope you're good, and I hope you're having a brilliant day, and I hope you're having a really lovely start to your new week. Week, really good overall, nutrition back on point, that's what we love to hear. I'm glad that the pictures are working as well. I know that you're still snacking and everything, but the initial issue was that you were snacking more than you were eating proper meals, and that was where it was becoming an issue. So I'm really glad that it started to feel a little bit better. Have you completed everything that was asked of you this past week? Yes, fantastic. Training, amazing. Strength is back on the rise again. Loving my new split. Squats and deadlifts have been badass this week. Brilliant. And you've also sent me some form checks. So let's have a look at these form checks, shall we? Here's my badass squat from this morning. I managed 8 reps on this bad boy too. Let's have a look at this. I've actually already looked at this, to be fair. Yeah, that squat depth is insane. Really, 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 really good. There was something that I really just, I'm sorry to be so anal, but if there was something, just something to improve on, hold it for a second before you come up. Literally, you go down, hold, then up, okay? The reason why is because if you watch the webinar that I released on Thursday into the Facebook group, You know I spoke about concentric and eccentric contractions, didn't you? So a concentric contraction is the shortening of the muscle where all of the forces, all of the power is produced, right? So when you come up from the squat. The eccentric contraction is the lengthening and stretching of the muscle, so the downwards portion of it. The isometric contraction is where force is produced, but the length of the muscle doesn't change. The isometric contraction is the bit at the bottom, so that bit there. At the moment, your exercise here has concentric and eccentric, little bit of isometric at the top, but you need it at the bottom as well, okay? You need it there, so you need to just hold it for a margin of a second. Going up and down is what we call bouncing out of the hole. So literally just hold it for, it doesn't even have to be long. It's just a dead stop, then up, okay? You find it a touch harder because there's no momentum, but that's ultimately how I want you to do it if you can, okay? So sent me this through, what was this? Was this the deadlift? Bring your legs in a little bit more, Natalie. Legs in a little bit more. What you're currently doing is, it's fine, it's okay, but there's not much leg engagement coming from this one. You need a little bit of leg engagement. So bring these feet in a little bit. In an ideal world, when you're at the bottom of the lift, your shins, let me actually draw it correctly, your shins should ideally be vertical, okay? So there and there, okay? Like so. That is a sumo. So make it so the knee to the heel is vertical, okay? So bring your feet in a little bit more, okay? You need them in a little bit, all right? But yeah, that's looking really good. I don't think there was any more form checks that you needed to send me. Let me just double check. Nutrition, feel much more in control again. This is why I think potentially it might be worthwhile just staying in a refinement range for now, because you're leaning up, yeah, which shows that you are dropping fat and building muscle at the same time. Even if the scales aren't changing much, your body is recompositioning, which is exactly what we want to see, okay? So I think we should stick with the refinement because your weight shouldn't be changing much anyway, but your body will be changing throughout the refinement. So that's what I think we should do, okay? Okay? So what I'm gonna do is, Natalie, is I'm gonna have a look at your routines, gonna give them a progressional update, and then I'm gonna sort that all out for you, okay? Really well done for everything that you're doing. Let me know what you think about the refinement continuing. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. Hallie, hope you're well, hope you are good, and I hope you're having a brilliant day, and I hope you're having a really nice start to your new week. Thank you so much for filling in your weekly check-in. Very much appreciate you doing so. Let's have a look and see how you've been getting on. Just finished check-ins for the week. It's now 10 past 2 in the morning, Wednesday morning technically. And yeah, that was my check-in week. That is, you know, as boring as it is, it's the biggest part of the week, to be honest with you, because it allows me to check in with my clients, make sure everything's on track, sort out the friction points, advise them what to do best, and basically just help them alongside it. So yeah, I love it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it is boring for the camera. But yeah, it was a really, really good week. Lots of wins, lots of struggles that I needed to help solve. And now I'm just gonna go cook myself some food and get into bed. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you so much for watching this. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but yeah, hopefully that gives you a little bit of an insight into the check-in process for an online coach. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to catch out any more content like this, as well as some content designed to help you get into the best shape of all time without hating your life in the process, make sure to subscribe to this channel or follow my Instagram at k.p_health and follow the link below if you want some more in-depth tailored advice on how we can help you do that. In the meantime, catch you in the next one. I'm gonna go get food because I'm starving. Peace.